So today we're going to be talking about my GOAT STR Cell, and let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. So final battle at the highest level, Cell Perfect Form. His leader skill is Tournament Participants or Worldwide Chaos 3 key, 200% HP, and 170% to attack and defense. And the 50% of stats for his 220% leader skill is to androids or accelerated battle. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I think his 220% leader skill is not that great because there is quite a bit of just indiscrepancy with a lack of options on that team. So the super attack, that being Kamehameha, he gets 50% attack and defense on one turn, and of course he does immense. And his passive, that being rules set by Cell, he activates interest animation when there is a tournament participants category enemy or another tournament participants category ally at the start of the character's attacking turn. And for that interest animation buff, he has a 50% chance to crit, a guarantee super, and he creates the domain Cell Games Arena for 5 turns. And his basic effects: 2 key and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he gets 20% damage reduction baseline, and he launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance to become a super attack. And when he's facing a tournament participants category enemy, he gets an additional 50% attack and defense. And when he's attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 150% attack. And for every attack performed, which is very important to note concerning the fact that some cards do have for every super attack performed, and some cards like this have for every attack performed, he gets 30% defense up to 150%. And when the character is KO'd, he revives with full HP. And after the character and allies' revival skill is activated, he gets 30% damage reduction temporarily when receiving a super attack. After the character's revival skill is activated, he gets additional 15% damage reduction and he guards. So the best thing about this card is the fact that he A, has a revival, B, he can get up to high amounts of DR. He gets up to 35% damage reduction with guard post revival, and when he's taking a super, he's going to have up to 65% damage reduction with guard, which is obviously very, very powerful. I do like the fact that this card he does have a what does he have? He has two separate procs for him getting a super attack, one being a guaranteed one and one with him having an additional chance of having a super attack for him to build up his defense within the battle. The only thing that is lacking about this card that I would say is A, his leader skill is not really all that crazy. It feels a bit mid, I'm not gonna lie. And B, his damage is not that great. But if you take a look at all the other things that he's doing, like for example with his guard and up to 65% damage reduction post survival, while being also able to have that 35% damage reduction with that guard, with that 150% defense, he's able to build up from those 5 attacks he performs, as well as him of course having the revival, obviously because the revival is obviously valuable. I would say that this Dokkan Fest is quite good, and it's crazy because he comes out before April Fools rather than just on April Fools, right? And his active skill, which is one of the best things about him, of course, Deadly Showdown begins. He gets 2 key and 35% attack and defense for the rest of the battle, and the activation condition can be activated when HP is 70% or less, or starting from the 4th turn from the start of character's entry turn. And his domain, that being Cell Games Arena, tournament participants, category enemies, and allies get 15% attack and defense, and androids or Androsas Soul Saga category enemies and allies get 15% attack and defense. And his link set, that being Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Kamehameha, Big Bad Bosses, Shaka Speed, Ultimate Life Form, and Fierce Battle. So you, of course, want to get BBB active as well as Ultimate Life Form active, because those are his 2 big links. Because BBB, assuming you have in link level 10, is 25% attack and defense, and Ultimate Life Form, of course, assuming that you have it on link level 10, it's 2 key, 3% HP recovery, as well as 10% attack and defense. And then like you have a couple of like dog shit links, I would say, is like just Messenger from the Future. This link is butt cheeks. Gentleman's not bad. It's not bad. 2 key and 10% defense, I definitely can't say that's dog shit. But it's Messenger from the Future is easily his worst link. I was going to say dog shit links because I haven't seen Gentleman in quite a long time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his 200% leader skills that he's on. 200% leader skills plus that he's on. This man is on, what's that? 4, 8, 12. Wow. That's 14, 200% plus leader skills. Yeah. This fucker's on 14 plus 200% plus leader skills. And his best linking partner will be AGL Cell in the final transformation, of course. Let me go and showcase his 200% leader skill. I'm not gonna lie, his 200% leader skill is ass. I can't even lie. Well, ass. it's like we have good options here. We do, but it's like it's not enough. Like his team's not that crazy. It's not. It's like cool we have AGL UI. It's like we have Gokus on here, like the UI Gokus. I can't even include DKP because he wants demonic power characters. You do have the Go Frieza here for the support. I'm assumingly you do have him here for the support. I mean that's it, yeah. And the STR Kid Buu. Yeah, this team's not that crazy. Not at all. At least he has Texel. This team ass? Probably. I don't know. Probably ass. So, with that being said, let's get on over to the gameplay. This is what I'm talking about. I am so excited for this. So, I decided to go with the first stage of a Supreme Battle Spectacle. Listen, this team is not doing any tough stage. I just want to go ahead and run this little April Fool's quote-unquote team because I mean, you know, you can have a little bit of fun, you know, throw a bunch of cells on the team and we're just gonna see him go to work. Let's just go straight for it. let's go head first into it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's put it on off. Yeah, all right, let me just go ahead and raise up the volume and mute myself. Yo, that is peak. My goat. Now, listen, goat, I couldn't bring you into any, like, more difficult content. This is the first stage of, I think, the little... Let me go ahead and pull up. It's the first stage of the... I think it's for Team Universe 7. Let me go over to events. We get challenge. Let me go over here. Let's go active. It is... Yeah, it's a Supreme Battle Spectacle for Universe Survival Saga. Yeah, it's a Supreme Battle Spectacle. But it's basically all fucking Universe 7 characters. But yeah, it's the Universe Survival Saga Supreme Battle Spectacle. And it's against Master Roshi. Okay, so, what do we do here? Ooh. Okay, so they have 600k normals. Cell Jr. will be fine. Cell Jr. will be A-okay. Am I opposed to leaving him there? You know what? No. I'm not opposed to leaving him there. We're going to do it exactly like that. Let's grab this. And let's grab this. I don't remember what that Tech World Tournament Cell does, but I just brought him because, you know, obviously just a Cell and he supports. We get hit by a super. Perfect. Out the gate. Let's see the revival. Why not? It's his showcase. So he was able to get that revival turn 1 with him. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Cause if I remember correctly, First Form Cell has dodge. If I remember correctly. And I'm gonna push Tech Cell onto the other rotation. Let's go ahead and take these, and we'll give Tech Cell. Tech Cell might kill here. And this is a tournament participant's enemy, so they're going to be getting the buff. Alright? They're going to be getting the buff in the domain. Yeah, they're going to be getting the 15% attack and defense. You dodged this, my boy, right? You dodged this? Thank you. Yeah, they're getting 15% attack and defense additionally from STR Cell. Perfect. Look at my GOAT, AGL Cell. What's that? 25 million. Now, he is getting support. I think it's crit chance and defense support from the Tech Super UZA Cell. And he's also getting, of course, the domain. So, you know, there's that. Could have gave us one more hit of potential, but, you know, it's cool. All right, let's see what the Friend Cell has. Friend Cell, he has one dupe. So, yeah, 11 million. Yeah, Cell's damage is quite bad. It's quite bad. But if you look past his damage, it's crazy, bro. Me being the damage guy, I'm looking at STR Cell's damage. His damage is bad. It's bad. It's crazy. We are technically, would you count Festival of Battles as like meta content? It is the hardest fight in the game. It is. It is though. So, and obviously this guy doesn't work in there. They should have made this guy a stack. Why not? To go ahead and work in there. Because there's not really a big pool of options. It's funny how if the Festival of Battles 57 million. What the fuck? Texel. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta leave Incel there. I gotta leave Incel there. We're gonna do it exactly like this. That I have to, because Incel needs to take the least amount of attacks as possible. 50. I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. 57 mil. Okay, yo, Incel, if you have like any sort of dodge and this guy supers us, my goat. How much are you gonna take in this normal? Woo! Shit. He took 700. 700k? Holy shit, bruh. Well, this is my STR cell, by the way. Let's see that super. 12 million. Yeah, damage is bad, but on the defensive end, he's gonna be looking good. Has a revival that max of 65% damage reduction with guard post revival, and then of course without him taking supers, that's 35% damage reduction with guard. He is supporting with his domain. Of course, obviously he has the revival. But the bad things is that his damage sucks and his team is not that great. You know, we're memeing here, guys. I'm using a full Cell team because, you know, I love Cell. What do you fucking do? So, Cell Juniors, don't get cooked. Please dodge. You have a full dodge build. I remember giving you a full dodge build for that hard Artificial Life Forms mission for Beast Gohan. Please dodge. One more. Thank you. Okay. Do we go with the nuking items here? I think we go with the nuking items here. I'm not opposed to that. I think we do, yeah. We're gonna go with it. That shit's so tough. That shit is so tough. Yeah. Oh boy. 1.3. Okay. Okay, so. Wow. Alright. So let's go ahead and use that. It's okay if we don't get a full field. Let's do this. We don't. It's okay. We'll just go and grab that. That's completely a-okay. What are we looking like? Alright, we gotta see him do some sort of damage, right? Right, Cell? Some damage. We don't get the winning run against the first stage of the Universal Survival Saga Supreme Battle Spectacle. You survived this. There's no way. You survived this. Yeah. Don't play with me, Cell. Don't play with me. You 100% survived that. 33 million with nuking items, as well as a support memory. We'll take it. Take it. Do another super, my guy. Get him up out of here. So, you know, wanted to have a little bit of fun with STR Cell, nuking item, plus some support memories, because we're not running his team. We're not doing that. Ugh, come on. That's one of the bad things about him. His team is just not that crazy. So, that's STR Cell. I do have 18, so I might as well do a unit review on 18 tomorrow. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I will do a unit review on 18 since I did pull her. And of course, we're going to run her on STR Cell's team. We'll go ahead and make like a much more like, you know, formidable team. We'll go into some actual meta content this time. Or next time around. Jiren is going to cook 18. Jiren, oh my, we might not go into meta content after thinking about that. Jiren, because doesn't Jiren cancel dodge? He cancels dodge. Jiren is going to destroy 18. And if Jiren hits 18 with an AoE normal, she doesn't dodge, death. That is, bro. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Just went ahead and just do together a full Cell team, because why not? Peace.